Oh, we're live.
Hi, this is Hans, my assistant Franz.
Hello.
So today we're going to talk about the muscles of the human body. And going to start out with the head here. Up on top, you have the frontalis muscles, orbiculus oculi circles around here, orbiculi orbis goes around the mouth, and then on the side of the head are the temporalis. Right in the back of the head are the occipitalis, and you don't have any major muscles on top of the head. You've got a tough sheet of fascia-like material that's there. So, nothing's moving up there. Moving down, we have right on the side of the jaw here, there when you clench your teeth you can feel it, but this is the masseter muscle. From the base of the ear, following down here to the collarbone area, is the sternocleidomastoid. Coming up the side to the front of the neck, and you can see right in here, these are the platysma muscles. This one coming across the shoulder here, kind of like the large bulge, the rounded part of the shoulder, that's the deltoid. Then coming across the chest, you have the pectoralis major. And then inside over here, you would have the pectoralis minor. Outside of the ribs, these are the serratus anterior, kind of banded around. It looks like you're looking at your ribs there, but you're actually looking at a band of muscles. Several bands that go across there. Down the front of the body, when they talk about the six-pack, you're talking about the rectus abdominis muscles. You've actually got 8 sets there. And then angled across the side, especially when you're turning, you can notice that motion. Those are the external obliques. Okay, and let's go back to the arm. And if you have your arm like such, then this one across here is the biceps brachii. Here's a deltoid again. As we rotate this around, this is the brachialis, and it goes all the way through. And then on the back side, up in here, the triceps brachii. Then we get to the forearm area. You've got bunches of muscles, as you can see here on this model. Okay, on the bottom, when you're clenching your hand like this, that's a flexing type motion, and these muscles are contracting here to pull the hand up. So these are flexors, a lot of different ones, and they all have individual names. Up on top then, when I want to straighten out my hand, these are the extensors, because I'm extending when I do that, and you've got several here that are performing that type of motion. And you've got things, your hand is a really complex set of muscles. Okay. Moving along with the body. When we go to the front of the leg, this grouping in here are called the quadriceps. You have the sartorius, rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, and vastus medius. Okay, on the back side of the leg, large muscles right there, the butt. These are called the gluteus maximus. And then right in front, kind of at the top of the hip, we talked about the skeleton last week, and these are the coxals. Well, attached up here to the top, then you've got the gluteus medius, and a muscle there. On the back side of the leg, then, you've got the biceps femoris, and the semitendinosus. And then you go down to the lower leg, and these are the gastrocnemius muscles, or common name are the calves. And then you've got Achilles tendon here, hooked onto the heel. Toward the front, you have the tibialis, and then you've got the soleus, and up on top, you don't have a lot of muscle in here. You got a lot of connections in the knee area. You have the patella here, and where you hear about people causing damage, and you guys remember Mr. McConnell. He slipped, landed on this, on the ice earlier this winter, and he tore this right here and had to have surgery, which is why he hadn't been around for a while. And once again, we can go over the front here again. You can see how these are called the quadriceps. Like we said, you've got the rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus medius, sartorius. Then there's also one called the gracilis in here that isn't included in the quadriceps. This would be like your groin muscle. Okay, so once more, a real quick overview. Got the frontalis muscles across here on the side of the head. We have the temporalis muscles, orbiculus oculi around the eye, orbiculi oris around the mouth, the masseter right in the jaw area here, helps when you clench your jaw, occipitalis on the back here, and we forgot a couple of muscles last time. These right across here, they make kind of a diamond in the back, are the trapezius, and then the flared muscles in the back here are the latissimus dorsi. Okay, back to the front again. From the bottom of the ear down to the collarbone, sternocleidomastoid, up around the neck area, kind of branched up in here, platysma, pectoralis major in the chest area here, large chest muscles when you're doing bench press, and then inside pectoralis minor. Shoulder area is the deltoid, across the ribs, serratus anterior, external obliques. An oblique refers to going in an angle, and so when these are on the outside here, angling down towards the midsection, and then they'll block some muscle down the middle, and you'd have two sets there. Those are the rectus abdominis. And if we go to our arm model here, the deltoid right across the top of the shoulder, the biceps brachii in the front of the arm there. So when you're curling and bringing this up, supplies that motion. When you're straightening out your arm, you have the triceps brachii. And then in between here, the brachialis, going across the back of the arm here, extensors, and then inside you have flexors, kind of a general name for those whole groups. line with the leg. The buttocks, which are the gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, up right there to the point of the hip. Quadriceps in the front. Your patella down there. The tibialis, soleus, the gastrocnemius, biceps femoris. So when you bring your leg back, kind of curling it back, this one is majorly contracting here. Semitendinosus here. And I believe that takes care of the major muscles of the body. This is your body guide Hans signing off, along with Franz.
Franz signing off.